Long ago, Israel had a king named Saul, a man chosen by God through the prophet Samuel to lead the people in times of war and peace. One day, God gave Saul a clear mission.
Go destroy the Amalekites, all of them, everything. Leave nothing. No survivors, no sheep, no oxen, nothing.
Saul went out with his army and struck the city just as he was commanded. The city fell. But as his soldiers stood among the ruins, they noticed something. The sheep and oxen were healthy, fat, and worth keeping. Saul says,
"Got it! Marches in, crushes the Amalekites."
He wipes out the people, but keeps King Agag alive and lets the troops save the best sheep, oxen, and livestock. Why? Because they looked thick and too good to waste. Saul looked the other way. Instead of destroying them as commanded, he let his people gather the best animals. He also spared King Agag, the ruler of the Amalekites, perhaps to parade his victory or preserve a political trophy. When Samuel heard of this, he was devastated. God spoke to him and said,
"I regret that I have made Saul king, for he has turned back from following me and has not performed my commandments."
Samuel confronted Saul. At first, Saul defended himself. He claimed he had obeyed, mostly. He said the animals were spared to be sacrificed to God. But Samuel responded with piercing words.
Has the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice.
Oh, that? Yeah, the people saved the best animals to sacrifice to God. It was totally spiritual.
Stop.
Saul begged Samuel,
Okay, I messed up. But can you still honor me in front of the people?
Samuel says no. Then Samuel executes King Agag himself. God is done with Saul. Samuel personally hacks King Agag to death. Saul stands alone, his crown heavy, the kingdom slipping from his grasp. Saul's crown stays on his head a little longer, but his kingdom already slipping away. Now viewers, let's talk about the moral of the story. True obedience to God means doing exactly what He says, not just what seems good to us. Partial obedience is still disobedience, and good intentions can't replace trust and full submission.